Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Today we will discuss about fluid pressure in physics. Fluid pressure, today we will discuss about in fluid pressure, what is meant by pressure and what is meant by fluid pressure, what is meant by thrust and area, and what is about the formulas and units. Okay friends, today my name is Swavi Pranit. Today I am teaching fluid pressure. This is useful for 6th, 7th, 8th in JEE mains or advanced. Okay friends, we will go to our topic, fluid pressure. First, what is meant by pressure? Pressure means the thrust per unit area, means the normal thrust per unit area. This is one definition, or we can write pressure is in ratio of thrust and area. In these two definitions, you understand the formula of thrust. The formula of pressure. P equal to thrust by area. Thrust by area. What is meant by thrust? What is meant by area? You know what is about area. In previous another classes or in 5th or we discussed about area, and now we will discuss about thrust. Thrust is a force. That is the type of force. Thrust. The normal force acting perpendicular to the surface is called thrust. The normal force acting perpendicular to the surface is called thrust, or thrust is in product of mass and gravitational value. Gravitational value means the acceleration due to gravity or against to the gravity. Okay friends, thrust equal to normal force acting perpendicular to the surface is called thrust. And formulas to thrust. Thrust equal to mass into gravitational value. Gravitational value means 9.8 or 10. This is SI units, and 980 or 1000. This is CGS units. And acceleration units 9.8 meter per second square and 980 or 1000 centimeter per second square. This is known as gravitational values. This is SI and this is CGS system, and this is the formula of thrust. Another formula for thrust equal to pressure into area. This is in pressure. This formula in pressure, and if they give mass and gravitational value, they ask to find the thrust. You multiply both mass and gravitational value. This is the definition of thrust. Okay friends, next now we discuss about pressure in diagram. Okay friends, this is the diagram for the pressure. This is cuboid. In here, what is the area and what is the thrust? We want to discuss about area. We want to take area whose contacted to the surface, means only want to take contacted to the surface area only. We don't take total area of this cuboid. Want to take only down contacted. Example, this is surface. Only down part only was contacted to the surface. We want to take the surface only. Okay friend. And what is meant by thrust? Force acting due to mass. Okay friends, thrust is depend upon mass of the object and what is the gravitational unit. Okay friends, area and thrust, both thrust by area equal to pressure. And next, now we will discuss about some law of pressure. Law of pressure. Laws of pressure. 1. If area contacted is increased, pressure will decrease. Why? Area contacted is increases, pressure will decrease. We take a reason, take a nut that has one side very big area, another side very light area. We take this side bolt side of needle, and it is sharp side of needle. Take this needle and apply pressure. Keep the sharp needle down and check. That will be a hole in a wood. And next, take a bolt side needle and apply pressure. But there is no heavy hole. There is no hole because of area increased and pressure decreased. High pressure, nut will work easily. If this bolt side needle has high area and this sharp side needle has less area, because that is go to wood. Okay friends, next second point. If area decreased, pressure will decreased. Not sorry friends, increased. This is second. This is in this also example for this also this one only friends. Okay now okay friends. Next, this is in area contacted. Now we will discuss about thrust. What happened to pressure if thrust is increased? What happened to pressure will thrust is decreased now? Third, if thrust is increased, pressure also increased. Fourth point, thrust is decreased, pressure also decreased. Okay friends, here we want to know about thrust single point. Thrust equal to weight. Thrust and weight equal to force. Thrust is equal to weight. Weight is equal to force. This is main thrust. Here thrust is increased, means weight of the body is increased. When a big mass of body we want to push, we apply high pressure. Means here thrust is increased and pressure also increased. And next, very small size particle and small mass particle we want to push, we want to apply less pressure. Okay friends, thrust equal to weight equal to force. Next we see about units for units was derived, and now we will see. First, pressure, N per meter square. How this N per meter square? This is SI unit. Means here we will see derivation. Derivation of unit. Pressure equal to thrust by area. Okay friends, here thrust unit was Newton. In before we discussed thrust equal to weight equal to force, means thrust equal to force. What is the unit of force? Newtons. And thrust unit also Newton, and weight unit also Newton. N here by area unit in SI only friends, meter square. This is N per meter square equal to N per meter square. This is SI and this is CGS. CGS is dyne per centimeter square. SI unit we can also say N per meter square pascals. CGS, pressure equal to thrust by area equal to CGS unit of thrust equal to dyne, area equal to centimeter square equal to dyne per centimeter square. This is the unit. This is CGS unit. Okay, here only we can know about the units of thrust and units of area. Here I am writing thrust equal to, here I am writing like table, SI unit, CGS unit, thrust SI unit, Newton, CGS unit, dyne, area, meter square, centimeter square, pressure, N per meter square, dyne per centimeter square. These are the units for all total pressure lesson. These three units was important. These three units are important. Next we will go to the fluid pressure. Now we will units and formulas. Now we will go to the fluid pressure. Fluid pressure. What is meant by fluid pressure? Means the pressure applied in any liquids or any fluids is called fluid pressure. In fluid pressure, we can take main water example. Okay, friends. What is meant by fluid pressure? What is the derivation of fluid pressure formula? Fluid pressure. The formula of fluid pressure is rho GH. We can talk in derivation about this formula. Now we will go to the laws of fluid pressure and types of fluid pressure. First, lateral pressure. This pressure applies in sideways in fluids. Sideway pressure means, example, we take a diagram. This is full of water and keep a hole here, and the water go from this hole. This pressure is known as lateral pressure. Okay, friends. Next, second pressure, upward pressure. Here only upward means up. Now we take a diagram. This is a container and this is full of water and take a football and throw into water. That is fill up of air. Air is lighter than the water. And after some time the football come up to water level. Means after some time the football floats in water. Because of this, in this diagram, the water applying upward pressure, that will go up easily. Because that filled with air. And the third one is, and the third type is downward pressure. Downward pressure, down. Diagram. This is a container filled with water and take a iron bar and throw, and that will go fastly to the ground. That will go due to gravity fastly. The water applying switch side downward, means this is known as downward pressure. Iron is more weight than water. Okay friends, this is the types of fluid pressures in water or all things. Now we will see the laws in fluid pressure. Laws in fluid pressure. Laws of fluid pressure. First, depth increases, pressure also increases. Depth increases, pressure also increases. Example, you take a container. This is filled with full of water and keep holes line wisely to depth. First keep hole here and the water will spoil at less pressure, and keep another hole at some depth. That will also flow high pressure, more pressure than this. Means here increase in depth. Here 1 meter, here 2 meters. Means here increases in depth and pressure of water also increases. And keep hole here. And the water will spoil very pressurely. And that go. This is the diagram. Means fluid pressure is depend upon the depth of the liquid. Depth increases, pressure increases. If depth decreases, pressure decreases. This is of loss in fluid pressure. Depth. Now we compare depth and density. Depth increases, density also increases. In some conditions only friends. If you take a pure water container and take another container with suspension of water and sand. Here in pure water there is no change in depth, no change in density in any point. But in this suspension of sand there is a change in density going into the depth. Here no change. This rule is applied in some conditions only friends. Depth decreases, density decreases. This is in some conditions. This is also law in fluid pressures. These two are main laws in fluid pressure. Now we will discuss about derivation of fluid pressure. Derivation. Here what is the formula of normal pressure? P equal to thrust by area. I say in before, thrust equal to mg means mass into gravitational value, means thrust equal to mg. In thrust place we replace mg equal to mg by area, and here mass equal to density into volume equal to, here we can write density as rho v. We replace in m place rho into volume. Volume is rho nothing but density, rho volume g by area. Next, volume equal to area into length equal to rho a into length and g a cancel, and here we can know L equal to height or length or base, anything length means here we can write rho height and gravitational value. This is the derivation of fluid pressure. Rho g h. Rho means density, g means gravitational value, height is nothing but depth in fluid pressure. Okay friends, this is the derivation of fluid pressure. And what is the units for fluid pressure? That is common, that is the same units for pressure and fluid pressure. Both pressures are equal. Okay friends, now one point. Liquid are independent. We want in any question that they give independent means area of cross section. Independent in fluid pressure means we want to write area of cross section. In this fluid pressure there is a big lesson like Pascal's law, Archimedes principle, and upthrust or boycott force. This is the types. This is the lessons in fluid pressure. In next class